Nicolas Maduro will be charged with narco-terrorism and drug trafficking. His lawyers are expected to argue his arrest was illegal and that as a head of state, he's immune from prosecution. Operation Absolute Resolve, the joint military law enforcement arrest of Maduro early Saturday morning, came after the White House says the Venezuelan leader rejected several deals to step down from power. The operation, led by Delta Force operatives, involved 150 aircraft. Maduro was reportedly captured just as he was trying to close the door on a safe room. The attack killed about 32 Cubans who make up his security forces. One U.S. helicopter was hit but continued its mission. U.S. officials say about a half-dozen soldiers were injured in the operation. Venezuelans around the world celebrated. Some Democratic leaders called the arrest of Maduro illegal.
It's a violation of the law to do what they did without getting the authorization of Congress.
The president says the U.S. is in control of Venezuela.
We're in charge.
Have you spoken with her?
We're in charge.
But it appears Venezuela's interim president and other officials of the Maduro administration are in control. Delcy Rodriguez is a longtime ally of Maduro, and at first she demanded he be returned, but then struck a more conciliatory tone after Trump threatened a stronger response. Untangling the corrupt Venezuelan government could be very complicated. The Venezuelan military has long been embedded with Cuban officers. Venezuela is allied with Iran, even welcoming Hezbollah operatives, as well as the Russians and Chinese. 8 million Venezuelans fled the nation under the rule of Maduro and Hugo Chavez. 3 million are in Colombia, where Chuck Holton is watching the border traffic.
Every other time I've been to the bridge behind me between Colombia and Venezuela, it's been the scene of absolute chaos, mostly Venezuelans trying to flee their country and get across into Colombia. And I wondered if coming back this time, now that Maduro is gone, there'd be Venezuelans heading back home. But that's not really the case. As a matter of fact, there's probably more journalists on that bridge right now than there are Venezuelans. That's because the Venezuelans say, while they're very happy that Maduro is gone, the regime is still in place, and they're not going to go back home until they know that they can do so safely and not be under the thumb of what's left of the Maduro regime.
Some experts believe Venezuela may have as much as 6 times the oil reserves of the United States. Hugo Chavez ran U.S. oil companies out of the country, and its oil sector is now operating at just 18% capacity. Trump wants to revive it for the benefit of both countries.
Venezuela right now is a dead country. We have to bring it back, and we're going to have big investments by the oil companies to bring back the infrastructure.
New Venezuelan President Rodriguez now says she wants to work with the U.S. Trump has warned the U.S. could launch a second strike on Venezuela, quote, if they don't behave. Dale Hurd, CBN News.